Welcome back. This is Alan Herdemian, just coming on the spot. Got George here ready for one more pack. So I do apologize to George. Earlier we were recording and I wasn't sure who the person that was tuned in was. So I thought it was you the whole time, and I was waiting and waiting. And I was like, okay, maybe not. But George got back from church. He contacted me and he let me know that he was ready to go. And wanted in on that six pack. So he did take me up on my initial offer, which was half price, just to kind of meet him in the middle. I mean, like I say, I'm not here to kind of nickel and dime you guys the same way I don't want it done to me. But at the end of the day, I really did design all these packs to sell at full price, only to find out that no matter what the cause, no matter what the message, no matter what the reason, it's just not going to go that way. So I do understand that some people are going to show me support after they hit big on their cases. But I also know that some people have been riding with me on the case breaks and know how I do things and just want to show their support every time they can. So at the end of the day, I will be going around over the course of the next few weeks to places I used to frequent or used to work at. Everybody owes me a favor. Everybody probably and their mother owes me some money from here or there, because people just like, hey, you're my buddy. Can you hook me up? I'm in a time of need. And then I'll pay you back once I got it. But then they're buying all their stuff and not really thinking about paying the guy that actually helped them to keep their house, to keep their rent, to keep their citizenship, to keep everything else. It's a pay it forward world for me. Unfortunately, I don't very often get things paid forward to me. But that being said, it's a minute 48 in. I'm going to flip this camera around just to show you guys, and George, more importantly, this is what I've been doing. So let me focus that a little bit better. I separated the cards that I thought were worth keeping. It's about half the stack. But the other cards, even some rookie cards, I was like, yeah, I don't really think they are. So I'm going to read them off. George, if you want or desire any one of these cards that I read off to be donated, you let me know. But at the end of the day, as I told George, all the donations, all the cards donated, I kind of think of a value and I say, okay, what would one card that would equal that value be worth to him? So it's probably worth a lot more than these lesser named cards. But Raul Mondesi rookie card is getting donated. Starling Marte base card. Yu Darvish base card. Eric Hosmer base card. Now this one in particular, let me just make sure I didn't miss. And the Raul Mondesi, now that I think about it. This is going to Purple Coach. Now, not many of you guys know all my VIPs, but I do have a couple VIPs. Purple Coach is a card shop owner. He is in Kansas City. He sells Royals. He asked me when he first got into my first break, he said, you know what, any Royals base cards, doesn't matter. They definitely go a far way in Kansas City, and he helps out the kids in his area. So at the end of the day, I told him any chance I can get some Royals base cards, I'll take them out of the donation and put Yankees in their place. So I am taking the Mondesi and the Hosmer card for Mr. Purple Coach. Now, I'm not going to shout out his business, but even this little small world of collecting, even in the not even month that I've been doing this, I've managed to, I guess, capture the hearts of some. One of which being Purple Coach, who's let me into a lot of his personal stuff. So all I'm really going to say is Purple Coach, unfortunately, is in the hospital facing some tough decisions and tough situations. But at the end of the day, he is one of my VIPs. And really, when you get to know me, you'll understand my heart is huge and it's got enough room for damn near the world. So Purple Coach has a spot in my heart. I'd like to give my prayers publicly to Purple Coach in his future endeavor of complications. It's not life-altering. He's not going to die at the end of his endeavors, but it's not going to be pretty, and I really wish him the best. Any support from out there from you guys is definitely good, even if it's just, you know what, I hope he pulls through. So you don't have to tell it to me. You don't have to type it to me. Just say it to the person you believe in that's bigger and better than all of us, even this loud-ass white boy on this side of the camera. But Chance Sisco, Topps rookie card, nothing major there. Justin Morneau, StarQuest. This might have been a rare one, a gold rare insert, but at the end of the day, it's Justin Morneau, and I mean, really, we're just going to put that in for the kids because they can have something that says gold rare, and you'll have something a lot nicer in your collection. But Evan Longoria, base card. I got Scott Kingery, who I thought was going to be good at the beginning of the season, only to find out he sucks. Superstar Celebrations, Ryan Zimmerman, whatever. Frankie Montas, rookie card, whatever. Joey Votto, base card, whatever. 3 stars, we got Holiday, Howard, and Cabrera, but it's tops. I mean, it's just to kind of get something in the donations. Chris Davis, nothing. Buster Posey, base card. Ian Happ, game day, but from Panini Contenders, nothing major. Adrian Gonzalez, nice looking card from Topps Chrome, but it's still base. Randy Johnson, yeah, in a college uniform, but better for a kid. Josh Donaldson, base from Tribute. David Price, base. Andrew McCutchen, it's an insert, franchise finest, but I mean, whatever. You're going to get a card a lot nicer than something like that. Mike Stanton, because it is going to the Turn 2 Foundation. Peter O'Brien, rookie card. Ryan Braun, base card. Andrew McCutchen, base card. Eric Hosmer going in for purple coach. Adrian Gonzalez, insert. Yu Darvish, base card. Alex Bregman, college card. Trey Turner, not rookie card. Frankie Montas, rookie card. Eric Hosmer, again, going to purple coach. Roger Clemens in a college card. You know what? At the end of the day, he is a big legend, so we'll put him back in the pile getting sent to you. And Brooks Robinson, I'm going to put that in also. Those will go back to George, along with all the other cards that I did not mention because those were the cards that I deemed worthy of him at least keeping or putting with some of his stuff. If he wants to donate it at a later point in time after doing more business with me, he's more than welcome to send back whatever he doesn't want in his package and get credits for that. So that's what we're going to do. I don't have my box of offsets and goodies here, but if you watch any of the other videos, you'll see my offsets are legit. They're not bogus. And without further ado, I thought George was on here. I did not respond to him, so I'm going to have to email him after I do this. But I'm going to reach in this box. It's still the way I left it. I've just been listing stuff on eBay and answering emails in the process. But we're going to go smack right dab in the middle. This hot pack is going to George. My beautiful assistant, unfortunately, has left me. She is cooking lunch for me because I am stuck working in her work office to do my work because my internet still is acting real funny. But they said they are working on it. I've gotten a trouble ticket, which means absolutely nothing because I used to work for Verizon. But at the end of the day, someone has at least said they are addressing the problem currently. So I'm assuming sometime within the next couple days, we will have some internet back at the house, and I will be back in my office the way it's supposed to be. Efficient, quality, good videos where I have everything at my disposal, even if I have to walk around the corner for a second. But this hot pack is going to start with Trey Turner. This is his USA card. I'm going to focus that a little bit better. USA card on one side, and on the back, we got Francisco Lindor. You'll notice a trend in the way my packs are packed. Okay, we are back, and I do apologize, unfortunately. And those are my beautiful girlfriend's daughters. But I do apologize. I am on, like I said, my girlfriend's job's Wi-Fi. So apparently we just disconnected, but we are now reconnected. I did not touch the pack or open it. So just to show you, George, and everybody else that ever watches this, there's Trey Turner, still sealed. Nothing is touched. And there's Francisco Lindor on the back. The envelope we opened. The charger that's now down to 0 because that was what happened earlier in the video. And then the card's going to George already. So I did sell one other hot pack earlier in the morning. That one is going to be opened later tonight at, I'm pretty sure, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. But just subscribe at the bottom of my page and make sure you tune in anytime you see me go live. All you need to do is figure out if I'm opening up a hot pack or if I'm doing a case break. If I do a case break, even if you are not a part of the case break and you're just tuned in live, I do 3 giveaways every case break just to get people more involved with me and what I'm trying to accomplish here in this hobby. But without further ado, George, my apologies. You'll get a notice that your pack started to be opened at 12 minutes into the video. This is my scissor, so I'm going to do this as best I can to make sure your cards are not compromised, and I do it somewhat on the camera. So for a second, I'm just going to hold you here. Going to light up some of these tapes, and we're still holding, still good. I got 2 sides open, so I'm going to do this now. So this is your pack, George. Pack number 6. This one was purchased for $10. So 6 packs got him $90 of an investment. This is because he struck out major, in my opinion, on yesterday's case break. One guy bought damn near half the teams, bought them at a really, really good premium discount because I'm not bidding against them. That guy fucking cleaned house. And the other guys that were in my break, literally 6 other people were in the break with that one guy, and every card that came up for the most part was going to that one guy. I was like, oh my God. And then George, luckily, was still tuned in at the end because he's waiting for his card, and what he did was join in and answer nothing. All he had to do was say his name, and he won one of the freebies, one of the giveaways. A Justin Verlander patch card, Donruss Diamond King Sepia of Buster Posey and Bryce Harper, and one of the hot packs that was opened by mistake. But here we go. George, this is now the 7th hot pack for the price of 6, and just for doing business with me. Trey Turner, we're going to put that in your pile of keeping. It is a USA card, and it's Trey Turner who's doing work. We got Miguel Cabrera. We're going to put that in the donations. We've got Alex Bregman and Andrew Stevenson, dual card. They're both pretty big, so you know what? We're going to put that in your pile with Trey Turner. Then we got David Price. Nice green little StarQuest parallel. This one is turquoise common, so at the end of the day, we're going to just make that part of the donation as well. Bryce Harper, this one's going to you. That is a all-star rookie, I think it says. Bear with me. Try it again. One more time. Come on, camera. Cooperate. There we go. Yeah, my phone sucks. I apologize. That's another part of when it rains, it pours. Lost my phone over the weekend. My $800 phone still making payments on through Verizon, and had to go to my shattered Galaxy Note 4 as my backup. But got to do what you got to do while I wait for everything in the mail. But here's Bryce Harper going into your pile, George. This one is one of the nicer rookie cards I had set aside, but now it's in the hot packs. This is Addison Reed rookie card. Don't know if it's a refractor. No, not a refractor, but nice from Topps Chrome. Addison Reed, that's going in the keeper pile. We've got Anthony Rizzo base card. That's going in the donations. Nicky Delmonico rookie card. I am going to put that in your pile, George. I am not very familiar with Delmonico, but I've heard his name on a lot of breaks, so maybe he's good. And here we go. This is why I say my things are real. My hot packs are legit. We had the last pack that we opened up for Mr. George, if you look at the previous video, was a monster pack for 22 bucks. Had an Ichiro card that easily is going to sell for 40 bucks or more, and a Nolan Ryan card that should sell for just the same. This one is not as quality of value, but to me, for someone that likes the Dodgers or likes Bellinger, they're going to love this card. George, congratulations. This is Cody Bellinger Jersey King, and the one thing you may not be able to see that I know from when I got this in a pack, God damn it, I apologize. Like I said, this camera sucks, but this is numbered out of 49. Jersey Kings, Cody Bellinger, numbered out of 49. That's going with your pile. This is your pile, George. This has everything that I think is worth value, and we still got more cards here. We've got Ozzie Smith in a college uniform. We're going to donate that one. And then we got Francisco Lindor, who is putting in work for the Indians, and it's Topps Tribute, a very expensive set. So I'm going to put that in your pile as well, George. Check the video out from the beginning. You'll see everything that I did. I went through all the cards that I plan on donating, went through all the reasons of why I'm donating a couple, not to the Turn 2 Foundation, but I will replace them with the Yankee cards I have to give to a guy that's really, he's down and out on his luck. He runs a card shop in Kansas City, and all I kept were the Royals that were pulled. So Eric Hosmer base card ×2, Raul Mondesi rookie card from Finest, and then that one is Eric Hosmer base card from Topps. So like I say, George, and to everybody else, I am a different breed. Gonna flip this camera so you can see. Take off the glasses so you can look me in the eyes when I talk to you guys. I am a different breed of seller. I am a seller that is mathematically inclined to know how to break the numbers down, how to make it work, and how to work the system. Not to make me a millionaire, but to keep my investment right around where it's at right now, so I stop bleeding, I stop losing, and then when the high-end hot packs come out, you'll start seeing more of me on the case breaks. You'll see more of me on the lower-end hot packs, because I'm going to go to the deep pockets. I'm going to dip in their pockets, and I'm going to make mathematical odds that the deepest pockets of all can't blink an eye to. They're going to say, 1 in 25 chance. I put $100 in, and I can yield a $1,500 Shohei Ohtani autograph rookie card for a $100 investment. And what you're telling me is if I don't hit one of those 25 or one of the 2 redemptions that's out of 50 total packs, I'm going to have stuff on eBay that's selling right now for a minimum of $50 total in 1 or 2 cards. And wait, you're going to tell me that the checklist to every single card in the hot packs is going to be on the listing? So I can't see you're a liar? I can't say you're a liar, and I can't take a video of any hot pack that I send to anybody's house? You want to take a video and hold me up to my integrity? Take the video while you open the pack. That's the only way I'll believe you if you find something that's not on that list, because it didn't come from me. Not a chance. I have 46 packs already set up. Half of them have 1 card in them. And they also have, and I got to change the lighting, my apologies, they also have 2 different Ohtani rookie cards. Nothing expensive, but they're Ohtani rookie cards or a college card from Leaf Draft. It's designed to be the Ohtani hot packs. When the Ohtani hot packs sell out, I'm going to Aaron Judge. When Aaron Judge sells out, I'm going to Mike Trout. When Mike Trout sells out, I'm going to Ronald Acuna. When Ronald Acuna sells, and that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have lower end hot packs like this. Whoop, got to flip the camera. Like this, for the average collector that just wants to maybe hit one of those big redemptions and not have to put $100 in at a time. They put $20 or $22 in at a time. How many times do you go to the bar or a restaurant and tip somebody $10 to $20? That's the idea of this. This isn't to make a big score. I'm going to tell you guys right now, outside of the redemption cards, there's not one single card in any one of these hot packs that will sell for more than $100 on eBay. But guess what? There's 5 of them that have cards that will sell for $100 on eBay. Look at the picture. Look at everything I showed you guys to show truth in advertising. I know how the computers work. Not everybody does. And that's why I take the time to go into so much detail for all you guys. So all you have to do is subscribe to my page. Tune in on every live break, because in the beginning, the middle, and the end, there's a free giveaway. I was so angry at how much money I lost on that case break yesterday. The giveaway sucked, in my opinion. To you guys, those giveaways might have been good because in comparison, nobody, read my lips, nobody on eBay is doing it. I had one guy speak up after I did a case break, and he was doing his case break. And I think he might have seen mine because he said something similar. He said, even if you strike out, I'm going to give you an offset from my personal collection. Not some garbage, not some this, not some that. Well, guess what? I struck out on that fucking break. I didn't even get a package. Nothing. Most people are full of shit. I understand everyone's doubt of me initially, but if you look at all the breadcrumbs I've left for you guys that not only kind of address the stuff I deal with in the hobby, but the stress I deal with on a regular basis. I'm showing you guys the real side of me because this YouTube page that I'm asking for subscriptions on is not for this hobby. I'm hoping by having a good message and trying to give back to the hobby and to fellow collectors that maybe felt the way I did 12 years ago when I got out of this fucking hobby because it was so crooked back then and eBay had just started taking all the money away from the value in the cards that I was trying to sell so I can pay for the ones that I bought. I'm trying to make this page my legacy. Not my legacy of making millions and doing all this, but my legacy of living a life that for 14 years out of 36, I lived on the wrong side. I made the wrong decisions. I did all the wrong things and alienated myself from the world of friends and family that were there to support me. So I could live amongst the thieves, the liars, the cheats, and everything else while I was doing some dirty stuff. But in the process of living those 14 years, living, I don't know, before that time, 14 years on the up and up as a really, really good little kid that was very, 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 very intelligent in comparison to everybody else around him, I used my intelligence for the wrong reasons for 14 years. I was woken up by my mom being diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, given 6 months to live after 6 years of me maybe talking to her 5 different times on the phone. I was doing dirt. I was getting high all the time, only on weed. That's all I ever messed with, so don't get the wrong ideas. Pot is legal in Nevada, so I do speak on it. But that's what I did. I used my intelligence to sell pot. And said, fuck being a lawyer, fuck being a doctor, fuck being anything anybody else that's really, really intelligent could be, because everybody wanted me in their field. And I said, no, I'm going to be in sales. That's what I ended up in. So when I got out of the bad side of the law, I got onto the right side of the law. I said, well, my mom was given 6 months to live, and I'm going to be a fucking good man once again. And hopefully, I'll get more time with her. 7 years. 7 years. Defied all scientific statistics and everything else. I was blessed with 7 years. And I had to pay to bury her myself. When I didn't have all the dirty money I used to have. When I didn't have an inheritance that came years after she was buried. I had a lifeline that I reached out to and said, can you loan me 10 grand so I could bury my mom? And that lifeline did. And I paid the lifeline back. Man of my word. A man of sincerity and honesty. And all I ask for in return is show real support. Don't buy shit from me if you don't got the money. Hit subscribe, because that costs you nothing. As my man Alonzo Fournier would say, how much does it cost to subscribe to Alan Herdemian's page? Free! That's all it'll cost you. Free 99. Subscribe to my page. Show your support. Let me get enough subscriptions so I can put a name to this page. So all of you in every field that I am traveling through right now, the car business, the phone business, and the sports collectibles business, every one of you will know what I stand for, what I believe in, and what I guarantee to all of you. I guarantee honesty, sincerity, fairness, and the best motherfucking service out there. Period. Hope to see more of you. Donate to the Turn 2 Foundation. Support Alan Herdemian and the messages that he is trying to implement around the globe. and believe when I say all I want is peace and love. Peace.